Hey everybody, we just wanted to do a quick recap video. I'm here with my mom and we wanted to do a quick recap video about the Leaders Retreat this weekend and things that they discussed regarding the new back office. Just know that they are extremely aware of all the kinks and troubles and concerns and frustrations that everybody has. And literally, like, I was sitting there in the audience and you can tell that even they're frustrated that we're frustrated. They don't want us to be frustrated. They have teams working tirelessly, no weekends, no sleeping, round the clock to get this figured out. They said this has been an even bigger thing than when they even did the trial runs. There was more to it than they even realized. Has affected not just ambassadors, but the entire shipping department and everything. So it's not just us who are feeling the frustrations from this too. But hang in there because we heard from Diamonds there, and I know that this website is going to be beyond what we needed. I mean, the growth was so fast in Plexus, which is part of the reason that we've had the long customer service wait times and everything, that hopefully this website is going to take care of that once they get all the kinks worked out. So I have my mom on the line too. She wasn't able to do her video because the internet's being slow there, but hopefully you can hear her audio, and she's going to share a little bit about what the retreat was to her.
Yeah, it was great, and I put on makeup and everything so that I'd look good for y'all's video, but that's kind of the downside of working in the country. The good side is that we get to work in the country. But anyway, the retreat was great for me because I've been totally overwhelmed, as y'all know, taking care of my parents. I'm going back this afternoon into that, and it's hard. So between that and the fact that I'm old and not real technologically advanced, I like cassette tapes myself. It's been overwhelming to me. I thought it was just me. It's not. At the retreat, I mean, there's Diamonds. Everybody kind of got caught by surprise. Said the company, and I was frustrated at first that, oh wow, they introduced and not, her and everything ahead of time. It was just huge. We talked to Jarrett Abart, and he described Plexus because, he's in the upper advisory board thing, and he described Plexus as like if you've ever seen somebody with this gigantic baby. Anna was a giant baby. She was tall and really long, and was slow to walk, and that's kind of what he says this is like. That everybody thinks, oh wow, this company is just so huge and successful, and it is, but it kind of caught them off guard because it's still young, I guess, and so they're still working out the kinks. But they have hired awesome sound people who, a lot of them spoke and explained about things. They are going to, as I posted in the notes on our rock group, be weekly putting out training videos for us to explain all the stuff that they've gotten accomplished on the website so far. And they feel like that within 6 weeks, it should all be pinned down. And I know that's a long time. It's overwhelming to me. I saw people on my back office that I don't even have a clue they are. So, we're all the same situation. But it's going to get fixed. And they showed programs of how the company had been working, communicating between the people and systems, and it worked when it was small. It's gotten huge, and they change it. So now we all go through the growth together, and hopefully it will all work out. And yes, it's rating. I have somebody who joined who she's not there. I don't know where she is. So, but it'll all work out. I guess I just kind of having faith in them figuring it out and then sending us some good training. There is, however, well, first let me tell you, Lori Welch posted on she's our like great grandmother and kind of like that. She posted here talking about how fabulous this new system is going to be and how we're all going to be so glad that the switchover happened. But she said that in this transition period, there's a few things that you've got to make sure you do. The first is that there's people showing up or disappearing on your back office. To some people, not everybody, but if you notice that, She said what happens is they might be getting moved to somebody else, or they're going into an orphanage. But it is, and to fix it is you need to email compliance and explain what happened. And this is the email address, compliance@plexusworldwide.com. And so that way they know about it and they'll be working on it. But they do need to know, you know. And then do this for yourself. And then if you have a downline, be sure your level ones understand that, and then help them to pass the news down to them. It might help a person who's brand new if they're not sure how to do it, but it's a good way to spread the load. The other thing is that you can look right now and do a visual of your level ones to make sure that their queue is on, and to be sure they're staying. Anna is going to tell you really quick, just the bare minimum. And if I can do this, I promise anybody can do this. The bare minimum, if you haven't already done it, you have to go to a certain website and re-register. So Anna, you want to tell that, and then we'll come back to something else I want to say.
Okay. Yeah, what she said, if you haven't done so already, you make sure that you have registered for your new back office site. You should have gotten an email to do this. I'm sure most every one of you has already done this, but if not and you have lost that email, I'm going to share my screen with you real quick and show you how that we're going to do that. So go to any site here. It doesn't matter, your own or whoever's, and then you're going to go up here to the top right, preferred customer login. That's one way to get to it, or you can just go to backoffice.plexusworldwide.com, and this is where you're going to register for your new site. So if you haven't done so already, go down here to register. Underneath your username and login to register, click here, and you're going to enter your ambassador ID, email address, and zip code. Follow the on-screen instructions, and you're good to go. I'm going to go ahead and log in, because I've already done this. One other thing you need to make sure that you've done, which if you haven't changed it, it should be good, but make sure that your backup order is turned on so that you are commission qualified. The way you're going to do that in the new back office is go up here under shopping, backup orders, and go down here. You're going to have to agree to the policy. But here's where you're going to see your backup orders. Make sure you have at least a PV of 100 or more. Save changes. And this is a conditional order. So that means that if my PV is over 100 before the 25th, it will not ship. Make sure that's turned on so that you can get your commission orders. To place a new order, you're just going to go to shopping, and here's all the new awesome pictures on here. And then to access your cart after you've added something to your cart, you're just going to add it to your cart, and you'll see it shows up here as a little check mark right here. Follow the on-screen instructions to check out, and you'll see from there how it goes. That is bare minimum, how to make sure that you are qualified to receive your commissions. I might do another video a little bit later about how to navigate the back office a little bit more. I did one last week, but I wasn't feeling well, so I might redo it. One other thing, I'm having people with customers who are having troubles placing an order. If you have a customer that is having trouble placing their order, let me sign out here. And they've already received their ID number, their customer ID number, and their password. They are going to have to go down here. I'm pretty sure what I found out is go down here. If you are a preferred customer, you must register to access your account. Click here. It's the third little box down. Click here, and then have them enter their preferred customer ID number, their email address, and their postal code, and then register with their ID right here. Okay, and I didn't enter it, but that's where it would go to. And I'm pretty sure that should fix the problem that some of you guys are having. So hopefully that helps.
Good, Anna. That's great. That does help. That helps me too, and I'm glad you showed it and that you're recording this. Another thing is Lori Welch wrote, And she said that shipping has been an issue. So a lot of people haven't received their orders, or even new people haven't received their welcome packs. But they sent out over 10,000 packages over the weekend. They are having to manually process the orders, but they hired extra people actually to come in and help to do that.
And Jared Abart just told me today, like 10 minutes ago, that they have a team full-time working on getting the backup orders taken care of. Their the backup order auto ship dates are off right now. They're hoping to have that fixed by tomorrow, is what he told me.
Said that she's having people email her saying because they haven't been able to get their stuff and that they're starting to hurt again and all of that stuff. And Plexus doesn't want that, or have digestive issues, things like that. But it's a good sign that Plexus works, first of all, and we just have to go through the growing pains with them. And this will be super snazzy really soon. But if we didn't get the website changed, Plexus would not be able to grow more. It's kind of like a church, and if they have too small of a parking lot, or not enough seats, it can't grow anymore. And that's Plexus is doing right now. So it's temporary, it hurts, it's a pain, it's confusing, but they know that, and they're working on it, and we just all kind of have to suffer through it together. There are people who have learned already just little tips here and there. Know that our ambassador Kathy Duttweiler has been on the phone with customer service a lot, and she's learned some tips. If you learn something that you think will help, please post it on the Rock group, and also on the ambassador group that Kristen and Lori run. There is a whole lot of information with tips to people, and a lot of the things that are on there have already been fixed now, and they're working on new stuff. So the companies aren't sending out stuff too. So y'all at the leader, there were people who got up there who had won the $5,000 shopping spree to Bloomingdale's and the $2,000 check for, their sponsoring and all that stuff. They were normal. And a lot of them said this time last year, they were just getting started. And some people are
gold and senior gold getting started.
I know. And these people are, they're normal. There's a picture you might have seen floating around the internet, and it's Kristen and Lori and about Amber and probably, I don't know, maybe 8 or 10 ladies. Oh, Brenda Martin has 11 children, and Charlotte Seams has 12 children, and the others have 4 and 5 and that kind of thing. I think between them they had 37 children. They're holding $2,000 checks. None of them have sales experience. They're just old mothers who saw that this works. And that's what's just so cool, that this is helping normal people, and that normal people can earn this amazing money as they help people get healthier, not just the top, few. It's available. And meanwhile, even people who aren't as far along are still able to earn money. And some of them have come from other companies, maybe too. I know when I did my little attempt at a knitting business 6 or 7 years ago, I worked at it for close to a year. Never earned any money. We just spent, buying the stuff. Plexus, it's just so hang in there. We have a gift to offer people, and we have an awesome company. I mean, they changed the ingredient, improved the ingredients of X Factor blends because of people, writing in and asking if they would change the Mega X so that it would, carrageenan in it. It's that they listen and they're working hard. These guys have integrity, and they do care people. So I guess just our whole summary of this is do the little changes. Be sure you did the little changes Anna said, and be patient, and keep gleaning from the internet little tips that you'll be able to help your situation. Put your phone on hold. That's what Kathy does. She does. Put it on speak after you call customer service. Stick it in your pocket, and just keep working, you know, time that you've got to wash dishes or whatever, and then just keep working, and they will answer. It's just slow. However, did
I'm going to take over
you
because
say this?
you're cutting out here. I'm going to take over.
Okay. Okay.
But what she's saying is if you do have to call customer service, Kathy Duttweiler had a great tip. She said, you don't know there's going to be a long wait because they literally have thousands of people calling them right now. But, you know, put your phone on speaker, stick it in your pocket and do dishes or laundry or whatever you have to do, and then the time will pass quickly. But I did just talk to Jarrett again, like I said, and he said if you can at all avoid calling customer service right now, please do that by all means, because every time you call them, it's actually slowing down their process. Because most everything of what people are calling in, asking them to fix, they're working on fixing it. And every time somebody calls in, it actually slows them down. So unless it's like an emergency, like somebody's order going out tomorrow or like in a couple days or something, see if you can just be patient and wait a little bit longer. And because he said, like I said, they're hoping to get those customers' orders issues fixed by tomorrow. They have a full-time team working on it. And just see if you can wait it out just a little bit longer. My website's screwed up. Yes, it's worrying me, but I'm like, hey, I know this is going to be great, and I'm just having faith. It's really about a faith game at this point. You got to know that they're doing what they know is best, what's going to be best for us all in the long run. So that's basically what we've got for you guys today. And anything you can do to get to Leaders Retreat next year, do it. It was awesome. They pampered us. We got free meals. We got an awesome resort with a view. We got spa pampering. Here's our fingernails. And we got to sit in a 5-star spa, and it was amazing. So wouldn't you agree, Mother?
Definitely. It was really a wonderful refresher. Wonderful. And it was fun to be with my girls too. Or, you know, a lot of people came with their spouse, and a lot of people brought their children, but it was a vacation for everybody, and it was such a treat. And thank you to all of y'all for us to get there.
Yep. Thank you. All right. We'll see y'all later. Bye.